Hi, I'm Joe Mechlinski. I'm the CEO of entreQuest. The number one thing Baltimore has to do is build trust in the community with each other. And so the community defined by the local government, the police, Baltimore City residents, businesses, kids who are in school. And I think the way in which you build that trust is there has to be opportunities for us to understand what's it like to walk a day in each other's shoes. And so the perspective right now is that you're sitting on the other side of the table and you'll never know what it's like to be me. It's almost like looking at when I saw my wife and she was pregnant with our second, and I looked at her and I said, I understand exactly what you're going through right now because it was our second. And in my mind, I did understand. And anyone listening to this knows that that's complete BS. I have no idea what it's like to be pregnant. I'm a dude. And so I'm also from Baltimore City, and unless you've gone to Patterson High School, you could never imagine what it's like being there. You can try to imagine and you can appreciate, but we don't know what the residents of West Baltimore are going through. We can only imagine, we can only appreciate. And so I think Baltimore heals itself by us taking a deep breath, us grabbing each other's hand, us literally walking the streets together, us finding ways to try to get an appreciation for what each of us brings to the table, and us building trust in this community in a way that starts with the heart. And so it's not that I know that sounds like an after school special and that's gonna take, sort of almost a blue or a grassroots approach to this. But I think that's where we need to be to what Baltimore needs really is talent. We need to attract and retain top talent to this city like an organization would. And so that means when people go to college here that we shouldn't let them leave. We should keep them here, right? We should find ways to look at helping to support businesses that allows us to get people from outside this city. I mean, Baltimore has got such a unique advantage. We're less than an hour from DC. We're less than 2 hours in a train to New York City. We're on the East Coast. We've got the port. We've got industry. We've got crazy research institutions. We've got great universities. We've got this amazing inner harbor. We've got the Ravens. Yes, we've got the Orioles. But there are so many assets here that are completely underutilized because we're also a city of 627,000 people. That used to be over 1 million. And so we've got to build that back up. And I think once we do, with that trust piece, with attracting top talent, we will in fact grow regardless. If the newly elected mayor asked me to head up the economic development, the first thing I would do would be to let Under Armour do whatever they want. And I think we're really fortunate to have companies like them and Pandora Jewelry and others that have decided to put their headquarters in this city. And I think, with being pretty serious about it, we need to support them because the more headquarters that come here, the better it will be for the rest of us. And so when you look at downtown, there's still too many vacant buildings. There's still not enough people that have sort of, found their way here from a business point of view. And we just got to tell the story of Baltimore, which is one of this blue collar city that just finds a way to do it. We had the country's national anthem was written here. We've got this rich history and tradition of being, a city sitting on the Mason-Dixon line. We've got, great sports stories. We've got great business stories. We've got, really good people here. And so we've got to find a way to rise up above, yes, some of the challenges. We've got to acknowledge them. We've got to sincerely apologize for them, and we've got to make amends, but we also have got to move forward.